How's everyone doing?
Welcome.
Is everyone having a fine night tonight?
Everyone's having a great night tonight.
You implore me to reconsider what? Chat?
Oh, playing Mighty Number 9.
Is this game getting that much hate?
The chat gives us 30 minutes
Wow.
before we give up.
Wow. Ringing endorsement.
Tiny Turnip, better. I thought this is overlay version 5 with keeping in mind feedback from both Rich and Jay.
It is the present year.
The overlay is slightly less shitty. Congrats, thanks.
Take what you can get, Jack.
I'm taking it, and we're gonna make one more version
Yeah.
of the overlay. Rich had some thoughts on this version, so we're gonna make one more version that I really think is gonna cinch it.
Robot combatants face off.
Oh my god, why this game? Because this game is, I know it's new.
It's new. This game just came out yesterday.
Once again echo.
We wanted to play the new game, and you know what, Rich? I love Mega Man. Do you love Mega Man?
I like Mega Man.
Yeah.
Where does the hate from this game stem from? What is the politics behind this? Hate like this, like a day after it came out.
Yeah.
Is there some kind of political bullshit behind the scenes where Kenji did something, supported something that is not liked? What happened?
I believe the fans feel betrayed.
Why?
Because this game was sold to fans. You know, this was a Kickstarted game. And it was sold to fans as, we're making another Mega Man, we're just putting a new skin on it.
Yeah.
And I believe, I've played this game a very little bit. Like I said, I'm under an hour, and it's very much not a Mega Man with a new skin on it.
Okay.
And so I believe they feel betrayed. They feel duped.
This game cost $4 million. You know, in game development terms, that's not much.
It's not much at all. Not much at all. And remember, they made $4 million.
Yeah, that's profits too. You're allowed to make profits.
Well, and Kickstarter takes a cut. They have to, there's physical rewards that I'm sure take a cut. There's $4 million is not that large a number.
Oh, that's a ledge grab.
There's no wall jump. There's ledge grabs.
Okay.
Yeah. Which takes a little bit to get used to.
I can't blow those up. God, this is ugly. Why is he standing on a truck that some 10-year-old kid made out of cardboard refrigerator boxes? How is he not collapsing through that? That's clearly made out of cardboard.
It does. It looks incredibly shitty.
This looks like what happens when you try to build like a truck in the Doom engine and you only spend 10 minutes on it.
Right. The very little I've played of the game so far, the entire thing reeks of a fan game. Like, have you ever used like one of those create your own game softwares?
No.
Where they're like, in 5 minutes you can make your own Angry Birds. That's what this feels like.
Okay.
This based on reports of haywire robots rampaging out of control in all 52 states. I'm being told we have a comment from Gregory Graham, CEO of Cherry Dynamics. Cherry Dyne, of course, being the world's leading robot manufacturer. Let's go there now, live.
Overlay font should be Comic Sans in hot pink.
But I like my font. You leave my font alone. I'll defend that font. It's a nice, thick, easy to read font.
Sub notifications are definitely not appearing.
He's the one behind this. Blame him.
Sub notifications?
We at Cherry Dyne are doing all we can to help fix the situation.
Here's something that's really...
Hello, is this thing
What?
on?
Long cutscene?
Well, not only long cutscene, but nobody's mouth moves.
And now let's go live to our Eye in the Sky.
That's, you know what, I care about the game.
Yeah.
Thanks, Abby. As you can see, we've got a few accidents eastbound on, well, everywhere.
Mighty number 6! What does he think he's doing?
Like, how much did they ask for the Kickstarter? Because that's the real development cost.
Sure. Let's see here. You know what? I will look it up while you check to make sure that the sub notifications are above the red thing.
And in my opinion, everything over that, outside of what it costs to do the little bonuses, that's justified profit. Because they are trying, you make a game because you want to make some money. You don't make it because you're bored. So I'm going to make a Mega Man knockoff for free.
Right.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you were gonna check the
Yeah.
the overlay. They asked for
Well, they should be higher or lower than the...
higher.
They're both higher.
Oh, then I don't know. Nine.
And all the tips here are from last stream.
Yep. They asked for just under 1 million. They asked for 900,000.
Okay.
So.
For that amount of money, I think it's fair. The outcome, the mouth movement, but it's still ugly.
It's very ugly.
Like, I mean, this is everything that's wrong about doing a side scroller in 3D,
Uh-huh.
where everything just looks horrible and boxy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they did this in sprites, it would you might have had some nice, clean looking, beautiful sprite work.
Oh, hold on. They're complaining there's some sort of buzzing sound. Oh. You know what? I think I know what that is. Did that fix the buzzing sound?
Uh-oh.
Security bot.
Did that fix the buzzing sound?
Out of control, like all the others. Beck, there's no other way. You'll need to fight your way through. You can handle this. I know
The buzz is gone. Great. Sorry.
This is the problem with sharing equipment.
What?
I'll do
Oh, yeah.
Jay playing around with this stuff.
Jay was playing around with it. I fixed it. So that right there, you just saw that's the new give for this game is you have to shoot and then absorb your foes.
Of course, I designed it with that capability, but I hadn't thought it functional yet.
Talifict says, first time catching guys live at 2 a.m. here in Moscow, Russia. Overlay
Holy
is
fuck.
much better. Moscow, Russia.
Wow.
Overlay is much better. It's almost there.
Oh,
Congrats.
I can shoot them.
Huh?
I shot him enough. He died.
Does he?
Yeah. Sure.
Oh. Well, then what does absorbing them do?
Probably just get you extra stuff.
Oh, okay. Congrats on having fans in Putin land. Probably just me. Keep it up, you fucks. Thank you. Whoa. Welcome from Putin land. So, like, see how he was red glowing?
Yeah, but I didn't need to.
That's more like it.
The way I heard it sounded like a necessity.
I thought it was when the way I was playing it. I thought it was a necessity. It is necessary for the bosses, or else their health regenerates.
Okay.
Is what I will say.
Dr. Sanda's calling. Sanda, what's the matter? What's the matter? What the bleeding hell do you think's the matter?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Are you okay, Will? Oh, fine.
Yeah.
Less. And yourself?
Less than fine. Much less. These robots gone wild are tearing the place apart.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Myself in the lab. Who knows how...
All right, so back to what people aren't liking about this game. They feel betrayed about the cost.
Well,
which
I'm just that's my theory.
you're allowed to make a profit on the game you want to make.
Absolutely. No, like I said, my theory is that they wanted Mega Man with a new skin on it, and what they got was not as good as Mega Man with a new skin on it, and they're upset about that.
I don't know. So far, it's not the worst Mega Man game ever made.
That's more like it.
It's just the new Mega Man gimmick.
Right? Well, that's what he was trying for.
Beck, no time to
Ugly is sin. Nothing changes that.
They're saying the worst Mega Man game is Mega Man Soccer. Have you ever played Mega Man Soccer?
Actually, I think I did.
Yeah, see, so you get like little power-ups when you absorb people. That's a speed power-up?
What about the 3D Mega Man X game? Not Mega Man Legends, which is high quality. It's a great Mega Man Zelda hybrid.
The one that was just a shooter that was in 3D?
One that was like, I was like, oh, they did one that was just some kind of weird 3D, like, I don't know if it was a shooter, but...
Here we go.
And they did another one that was... a kind of a side-scroller, but not always.
Oh, I don't know.
The last... Basically, the last couple of Mega Man X games, really atrocious looking. Really not beloved games.
Here we go.
right. Lab is just ahead. Zonda, are you still there? Have them.
What was that?
I did read Sonic's tweet. That was a dick move, Sonic. Did you see that?
What?
To get down there.
The official Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter account.
Yeah.
Like the verified Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter account had this like smug ass picture of Sonic the Hedgehog. And it said congratulations on the release at Mighty Number 9. It's better than nothing. With a smug ass Sonic picture on it. See, now he's purple, so yeah, now you gotta dash at him. And I just thought that was the most dick move ever. You know, like, you're a critic, you're a fan, you wanna talk about like a game being shitty, that's fine, but you're another developer, man. Have some respect.
I'm not hating this.
Yeah? Metroid is the best Mega Man game ever.
Who is Sonic to talk? Exactly.
Right? Oh, you got a B, Rich. Congratulations.
I think people need to manage their expectations.
Well, and it could be in this new era of Kickstarter and whatnot, and you know, there's just an adjustment period. And no, so far you cannot charge your shots.
Where are the other mighty numbers?
I'm hoping there's an upgrade, but
Based on empirical evidence, I believe they might be suffering from this robot affliction that's going around.
Crikey.
I'm not hating this at all.
Every bot in America went completely nuts all at once.
Well, good.
And considering the mood I've been in the last couple days, that's saying a lot.
Jack, will the timer pop up when Rich is logged in on while
I'm
streaming?
sorry, Soichiro.
It's showing up. You've been
Please
in.
understand. The Japanese government.
Yeah, I
wanted
saw
us
that showing up. Why is that?
to
Why is the
cause
timer
of the
popping up?
malfunctions.
What timer?
I got something in the chat here that says that was us tweeting previously recorded live connected to Twitch for 0 hours and
After
28
all,
minutes.
any robots you send to
That's
help could be affected
weird
as
and
well.
new.
I have no idea why that timer showed up. We did not write that.
Just to confirm,
Is it some kind of Twitch bot?
isolate the
And is that coming up? Are people in the stream asking when we started?
Oh, that could be.
Professor White, anything we can
That could
do
be. I have no idea.
Might be some weird AI thing.
Yes.
That could be.
We'll send
Yeah.
Beck to track down all his fellow mighty numbers.
Great idea. Wait, what?
His assimilation.
Look
of
at. I mean, just look. They're
irregularities
They're
is
barely
seen to
moving, and they're not moving their mouths, and
Who
their
gives
body's
a
not
shit?
moving. But it's. I'm just saying it looks
We can
cheap.
isolate the cause.
It looks cheap.
Yes.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
$900,000 for a game, that's relatively cheap.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
I'll finish reactivating Cole so she can provide support. Let's get to it.
Professor,
Not to worry, Beck.
Leftover Beefcake added a connection timer. Oh, okay.
They're not terrible character designs.
In extra mode is here.
They're not terrible.
I guess we'll just disagree on that one.
New content.
I
in
just think
extra
they all
mode
look
is
very
here.
ugly.
the weird 3D one doesn't need to be 3D shit. It's just like the characters themselves look good. Although you get really upset about the lack of mouth movements. Yeah,
I mean, it's just
yeah.
it's cheap.
It's not
cheap.
I don't care if the game's fun.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if the game is fun. If it's a fun Mega Man game,
Absolutely.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, I'll be with you.
What is ugly as hell? Just eyesore everything that's not a character. the environments. You know what? Even the enemies so far.
Yeah.
Very ugly. Very ugly. But the main, like Mighty Number 9 himself, this jerk, they don't look bad.
Oh, and I think Beck looks ugly.
Which one is Beck?
The Mighty Number 9.
Okay. Yeah, he's fine. You just want him to look like Mega Man.
All set, then?
No, he looks even different than the concept art.
Yeah?
Yeah. He looks very different than the concept art.
I haven't been following it that closely, so I don't know what the concept art looked like. How different is it?
Different enough.
Like what's give me something. Give me something, Jack.
And you know, maybe this is like costume add-ons later, but like he had like more color variation. His arms weren't like that long. He looked different. He looked cool.
No, this dash isn't bad. I don't mind dashing into enemies. I'm kind of liking this, Jack.
Rich is on board. All right.
I'm on board.
That's great.
I'm on the Mighty 9 train.
All right. You know what then? I'm happy. I'm happy that you're on the Mighty 9 train.
That's for luck.
Okay, so there's like temporary bonuses.
Yeah. Yeah. You absorb a red one, and you get a like a fire shot bonus. You absorb a green one, you get a speed bonus. I don't know what blue does. Maybe blue is health. I don't know what blue does.
I wonder what kind of upgrades we're gonna get. I would like a charge. I would like a wall jump. Don't need a wall jump. The dash is a good dash.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Yeah, and I don't think the levels are designed around wall jumps. I think levels are designed around hanging off of edges. So.
Yeah, the levels, everything that's not Mighty Number 9 on the screen right now looks like crap. I don't know if that's enough for me to damn the game. If it's fun, you know, whatever.
Sure.
It controls nice.
Yeah, this came out yesterday. This was released yesterday for PC and all of the consoles, and then they're working on a Vita and 3DS version that will be out soonish. Oh wait, the Wii U version I don't think is out yet.
No, this controls very nice.
Okay.
I like the controls. It's a fun game. What's the problem? Yeah, it's ugly. All right, we've established that. They'd be cooking with gas and everything that looked as nice as the little character model here.
Bring it on. Here we go. Bring it on.
Bring it on.
What was the last 2D Mega Man they made?
Well, didn't they just make they made those like retro 2D Mega Mans a while back.
Okay.
Mega Man 8 and 9, I want to say. Well, you know what? I'll Google that.
I'm wondering how this game stacks up to some of those.
Sure.
There's no shadowing or light subtlety at all. Okay. Okay.
That does not bother Rich Evans at all.
Does he jump around good? Does he control well when he jumps around? Is it fun to shoot things? Is the dodge, the little dash thing to hit enemies? It's kind of neat. These are the things that are important.
Mega Man 10 came out in 2010.
Okay. The last one that wasn't like retro style, because I think we have a good idea how that one's going to handle.
Yeah. Mega Man ZX Advent in the year 2007. Might be the last, like, 2D Mega Man game. I don't know what the point of the high scores in this game is. They do have leaderboards. So maybe it's just a leaderboard thing, or, you know, it's just a personal best thing.
That was the case with every high score in every old style arcade
Exactly.
game ever made.
Exactly.
Yes, they could have had a cool skybox. Here's the thing. I'm not denying the absolute ugliness of the environments. It's absolutely hideous. Here's the thing. Playing it with my hands on the controller, it handles well.
Yeah. Greg Lex says, I'm only giving you the tip because I don't want to stick the whole thing in.
Bring it on. Here we go.
It's a penis joke. Yes, the fire guy's name is Pyro. That's fine. That makes sense.
Bring it on.
We're not going to nitpick about names when, in the game we like, your character's name is Mega Man. Like, we're not going to get
People are bitches about the name too.
someone. I don't know if they were being sarcastic, but someone said, "So the fire guy's name is Pyro," and that was the inflection that I put on it. Was like that sarcastic.
Oh, it seems like the dash too. It's not limited.
You do like gravity is involved, but no, you can keep doing it.
I like that. When it comes to gameplay, this game keeps winning me over.
There's more like it.
Thanks, Spooky Dookie.
But Mighty Number 9, he doesn't walk to the hardware store while talking to the other character about his childhood. Not a real game.
What? Oh, was that a Last of Us
Yeah,
reference?
because I'm going to keep doing that forever because fuck it.
Thank you, Captain Jerk.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah,
Oh.
Nope. Didn't pull it off.
Game over.
You want to be? Oh, you guys want a juicy Shaq meat emoticon? I don't know how I do that because we can't use Shaq's face. It's against the rules to use someone's image without their permission.
Not exactly ideal conditions, I'll grant you that. Quickly now back. Locate Mighty Number 1.
Let's see here. Scabby McCrab says, "Hey Jack, what is your review on Overwatch? And do you have a favorite character? Big fan of you guys. Thanks for the content! Exclamation point! Overwatch is great. I'm really enjoying it. My review is really simple. Where if you loved Team Fortress 2, you're gonna love Overwatch. If you like the idea of class-based, team-oriented, first-person shooter, you're gonna love Overwatch. My favorite character so far is Pharah.
Second time I did that.
Because I love her ability to kind of fly and hover, and her rocket launcher is great. And there's a lot of levels that have kind of pits and stuff, and I love pushing people off of pits. Get out of the fire!
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Pharah's great. Pharah's one of my favorites. I've been playing with her a lot lately. Also, what's her name now? Symmetra. Whenever I'm on defense, I always love playing as Symmetra. She has these like infinite turrets, sentry turrets that you can place around that slows down your enemies, but also harms them, and you can hide them just about anywhere. She's super fun to play as. And she's very helpful to the team because her power-up is a teleport.
Look at that. That's just a dash halfway across the map. That's great. It's fun. Look, that's a fun thing I just did.
You did it, Rich. You did the fun thing.
Look at that. Look at that sweet dodging.
Oh, not that one.
Well, not that one, no, but
Yeah.
it's pretty tight.
Thanks too much, Nuki.
Bring it on.
So it depends on what kind of multiplayer player you are, but if you like the idea of teamwork is so necessary in Overwatch, which is why I love it, because it actually forces you to pay attention to the other people you're playing with. But it's also very visual, simple teamwork. It's very much like Rocket League teamwork, where you can kind of just see what your teammate is doing and kind of get a general idea. And everyone has their role. And as long as you know what your role is,
Where?
you'll do great. So,
It's confirmed. Pyro has gone rogue as well. Beck, you must hurry.
Here we go.
hi, Dark Forest Wolf. Flonzy, the unique give about this game as far as comparing to Mega Man games is this little dash that Rich is doing where you see he shoots a guy and then they turn into a color and then he dashes into them, absorbing some of their energy, which gives you bonus points and some power-ups.
You know, morally, the man did invent fucking Mega Man. If he wants to rip off the thing he created, I don't give a shit.
Isn't that Jeff Fogerty? He got his record company sued him because he made a song that sounded too much like CCR,
Yeah.
which he was the front man of
Yeah.
and songwriter for, but you know they owned that right. They own the rights to CCR, so they sued him for ripping off his own song.
I can see it. No, Mighty Number 9. You grab that ledge, you fucker.
Talik FCT, rows versus column. Columns like the Colosseum. So columns go up, rows go across. I remember because Rich Evans gave me a good mnemonic device. Columns like the Colosseum. And Chike likes chips. I don't know if that was you too. Someone said that to me, which helped me remember Chike's name. Hi, Street CEO.
Bring it on.
Hello, Frog and Rock. Welcome to the stream.
Now I'm cooking with gas.
Yeah?
No, I said that and I died.
Oh, you shouldn't have said it. Shouldn't have.
I was getting it. I was.
System ready? Go!
That's more like it.
A fire-wielding robot running wild at an oil refinery. I don't like the look of this at
Yep,
all.
that's right. Steam, I did hear that. Steam summer sale starts tomorrow. So you can buy a whole bunch of games that you'll never play.
There's worse problems you can have.
Thank you, Krieger. The overlay. I had a talk with Rich and Jay after the stream, and they gave me some very helpful suggestions. Unlike all the chat suggestions, which were not very helpful, but they gave me what's called constructive feedback.
We're gonna give it a shot.
There's one more change I'm going to make before we give a final yay or nay.
Some more changes and maybe a couple of streams,
Yep.
and then we'll take another vote.
Bring it on.
The overlay is limping its way towards being acceptable, but it's not there yet. Well, I'll take acceptable.
Here we go. Here we go.
The subscribers and the tips should be showing up on the thing. If they're not, I don't know why they're not.
Bring it on. Here we go.
Lolly Battle Machine. Oh, wait. Sorry. Anonymous says, Jack, how did the editing thing start? Did you just come home from the butcher shop one day and started watching tutorial videos and decided that's what you wanted to do for a living? Also, hi, Rich. Says,
Hey, yo.
No, it started. I was always into comedy, and my cousin and I would,
Pyro.
write skits. We wanted to do sketch comedy, like everyone wanted to do in the mid '90s, early 2000s. And he got a camera, and we started filming our sketches and making horrible, horrible comedy videos. And I started editing because all we had was us, so I started editing.
Bring it on.
And, you know, back in the day, we were editing, like, tape to tape, you know.
Oh, that.
This was, you know, before digital, where we had to,
Bring it on.
you know, you had two VHSs, basically.
I remember editing in camera.
Yeah, well, or editing in camera, yep. Where you would record to a VHS and press play and then have to stop at just the right moment. And then, you know, on your camera, rewind and fast forward until you got to the next part. And then hit record on the VHS. That's how I started editing. Oh, that one falls too. Fuck. That one falls too rich. And then iMovie came out. And Final Cut 7. I got my hands on a copy of Final Cut 7.
Here we go.
And it became slightly easier and slightly harder, and just kept doing it because I was the only one around to make my videos that I wanted to make.
Bring it on.
So that's it. Lowly Battle Machine 322 says, Rich, why are you enjoying this game? Don't you know that you're supposed to hate this game because the developer blew $4 million of people's money and didn't deliver perfection? Stop having fun. Rich.
Developer, here's why I don't get upset about the $4 million thing. He asked for $900,000
Yeah.
for the game.
Yeah.
He made the game for $900,000.
Yeah.
Is it why if you make more than you ask for on a Kickstarter, and when you start a Kickstarter project, you're creating a product that you intend to sell for a profit.
Yes.
And the people who donate to the Kickstarter, they get a copy of the product. They're paying for the product. Why should he have to spend his profit
He shouldn't.
on the game? He
should
shouldn't.
not. No, absolutely. I think the reason that people keep quoting the $4 million number is not only because it is a lot of money, but that also means that it was very popular.
Oh, that's bullshit.
That was bullshit.
That
right
was
there.
bullshit.
So, you know, it's not like he
Heat has compromised the integrity of nearby structures. Please proceed.
it's not like he sold it and it was kind of like a mild reaction. There was a very positive reaction to him wanting to make this game.
That's more like
Why don't we use DSLRs or mirrorless cameras? I do have a DSLR. DSLRs are not... Well, and I guess they could be now, you know. Generally speaking, DSLRs are not meant for video production. They don't have long battery lives because of the way they compress the video. They don't have a ton of storage for memory cards. Bullshit.
That is bullshit.
Bullshit. The DSLRs have a lot of positives to them. You know, the lens switching, even though they, yeah, you can make that. Even though I complain about the lack of compression with memory card storage, what did you get hit by?
A fireball, which knocked me away from the ledge.
Ugh.
I'm shocked I have another life. Oh, well.
here we go.
Give it a roll.
Gives you a very high quality image of DSLR. So, but I don't use them because I have a video camera, which means I get a good battery life and I get tons of storage on my SD card. I use the Panasonic.
Nope. No.
What is it called? Something F100.
You gotta speed run this. Yeah, I guess I do.
Apparently.
That's more like
Have you got another life?
Apparently. I must have. Alright, that works. I got afraid after getting killed by... What? Nope. Nope, speedrunning did not work.
Nope. No wall jump. There is a ledge cling, but there's no wall jump in this.
At least not yet, for all I know.
Right, so far.
I've seen, like, can I? Here we go. I thought I've seen video where they dash up, right? Or am I wrong? Isn't that a thing that I saw in a video in this at some point? So I'm assuming there are upgrades with capabilities.
Yeah, I'd assume so. I would also assume so. Joshua Saucier says, "Hi, hey Jack. It's not fair. It's not fair to dislike something that's functional and effective just because it's incredibly ugly." Hey Jack. It's not fair to dislike something that's functional and effective just because it's incredibly ugly. Hey Rich, how's that overlay looking?
Oh, here's the thing.
Love the stream.
Is the overlay effective? That's the question.
I think it is. I think that's very funny. Tip notifications are not working. We will look into that. Not at the moment.
It's not a problem on our end.
We're getting the tips.
Bring it on.
We've had that problem before with overlay, haven't we? Am I nuts?
On Sunday, yeah. Maybe we were having a tip problem on Sunday.
Well, Sunday, no, but like other streams that happened, right? Where tips weren't being notified.
Yeah, sometimes it's like a PayPal issue. Sometimes it's a OBS issue. But
That was crap.
we also did, update our the visuals, so maybe we did something wrong when updating the overlay thing. So we'll look into it.
Bring it on.
Are the subscribers supposed to stick around in the box, or are they supposed to disappear after a while? They're supposed to disappear after a little bit. The box stays, but the name disappears. Ah,
Bring it on.
fire! If I tip $20 the price of Resident Evil 4 on Steam, will Rich buy and play it? That's a question for Rich Evans. Resident Evil 4, Rich.
No, probably not.
You will not play it. Boom. There you go. There you go.
Pyro.
I'm going to be playing this. I'm going to be playing more 20XX. And then when I'm not playing either of those two things,
Yep.
I'm going to be playing more Doom.
That seems incredibly fair, Rich.
I don't want to take the time out of my day to play Resident Evil 4. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I had it wasn't an Ultra Nightmare. It was only on the normal difficulty, but, baby steps.
Yeah.
I had a Doom no death run yesterday.
Nice.
Because
Nice.
I couldn't come to the studio yesterday.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Oh, because the apartment complex stole my car. My car was stolen.
Thank you, Choco.
Yesterday.
Your car was stolen.
Effectively, about 2 months ago, I get some kind of notification from the apartment complex. We're gonna be working on the roads. And this is terribly complex. Section A through B, and on days 4 through 9, 30 section subsect B on May the 1st to this, and a whole bunch of confusing crap. And that notification came 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And the day after I got that notification, they repaved the lot right next to mine. And then I didn't see them working on anything except for one section on the other end of the lot for a month. And I kind of forgot they were working on the road. It had been a month that I was working on a lot. I was trying to get Karen moved, working on, just work over here and whatnot. And then I get ready to go to work yesterday and I walk out. Oh, my car is gone. Every other car in front of the building is gone. They had my car towed. Now in a sane world, what's happened to me at other apartment complexes I've lived at, they just move the car over to another section of the lot and drop it down.
Yeah.
It's an inconvenience for them, but it's what they do. They don't fuck you over. They don't extort you.
Yeah.
Me, they had my fucking car impounded. Parked in front of the apartment that I pay for. Not a reminder the day before, because like I said, the initial notice I got was 2 fucking months ago.
Yeah. Unacceptable.
Wasn't like a friendly reminder, you gotta move your cars tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing your section of the lot. Nothing like that.
Sure.
Nothing like that.
I'm sure for everyone to have like everyone's like email or some way to get a contact, and just like it would be very simple for them just to hey everybody, click, right? Yeah.
Nope.
Bullshit.
Nope.
Bullshit.
Fight that shit. Yeah. It would cost me more to fight it, and I wouldn't have a car while this was going on. So they had me by the balls. It was extortion. I called the tow place. Oh, was I fucking pissed?
As you should be.
I fucking pissed. I was furious all day yesterday. I could not calm down. That's why I played Doom.
Yeah.
I played Doom in an effort to get my aggressions out, and it didn't really work because I was still pissed off after I even have the no death run in Doom. I was still pissed off after that, and so I called the car place up.
Yeah.
And they wanted $200, and it's a $200 fine. It's not like I was parked in a handicap spot. It's not like I did anything that was, illegal under the law. I wasn't double parked. I didn't create a traffic incident.
No.
My car was parked in front of the place where I live.
Yep.
In a parking spot.
Perfectly normal place to park, yeah.
Oh, they closed at 3. I found out, I left at home. I went, when I found out about it, it was already 2.
Yeah.
I had no way to get there to get my car yesterday. So I was stuck at home all day yesterday.
That sucks.
Sons of bitches.
Sucks.
If I had an AR-15, it would have been the next killing spree.
That's
Because I went to the office, the apartment complex office. Oh, were they smug?
Yeah.
Were they fucking smug and horrible about it? I wanted to mow them all down. If I had an AR-15,
this is not
if I had an AR-15 in my hand, it would have been on the news. I would have mowed them down. I would have taken one of their cars. I would have driven to the tow truck place, and then I would have mowed everyone there down.
Which is being very facetious. This is a joke, obviously a joke.
I was fucking pissed.
Wow.
Here we go. Bring it on.
Wow.
Here we go.
I rightfully accused them of car theft.
Jack, cut the stream. Cut the stream. We don't have that mute button. Wow. Wow.
Oh my! Did you see all those bots? And such power! These designs of yours are something
You can do that? You can turn the room into emote only mode?
Circumstances, that hardly feels like a compliment.
What the hell is that?
That's more like it.
That's crazy. Why would you do that? Did you know you could do that? Look,
I heard about it.
you can turn it to emote only mode. That's crazy. Let's see here. Baby Yagalala says, wrote a 1.5 hour film noir. Any tips on getting it made besides making it into a hack game? Thanks for the hours of entertainment. Depends on how you want it made, If it's like a real movie, then you gotta know somebody who knows somebody. And if it's a movie you want to make for yourself, then start making it. Start making it. And Skull Tula House says, just testing the tip notifier. Also, I know you guys have tons to stream, but just want to add another count to people eagerly awaiting the Ace Attorney conclusion. Okay.
I was in no mood for it today.
Oh yeah, funny voices,
Yeah.
being silly after bullshit like that with your car. I could totally understand that.
Oh, was I furious? I'm still mad, obviously. Because it's extortion. It was just extortion. It was somebody stealing my car and then forcing me to pay to get it back. Because getting a lawyer and not having a car would have been too much of a hassle. And cost more.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No, and Chad, like I totally agree. The DSLRs are affordable and can give you amazing video quality. Oh, there you go. Nice. But, there are just some real logistical drawbacks to using them, like low battery life and low storage capacities, where for me it's not worth it, because usually when I shoot, it's a full day shoot. and I can't go through that many batteries. Also, like usually the viewfinder screens are very small, so then you need to get, basically if you get a DSLR, there's a whole bunch of other accessories that you need to get with it if you want to shoot with it all day.
Chat, this was not towed by the fucking city. The city had nothing to do with it. This is a private fucking parking lot and a private towing company.
This was towed by your apartment managers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No laws were violated.
Right. Technically speaking, you know, they own the parking lot, right? So they might have even been within their right to do it. It just, but they're still dickheads for doing it. Let's see here. Anonymous says, Rich, I love how careful you were when you were trashing the room during Dangerous Men. After you smashed those glasses earlier, daintily tossing pillows. Glad you didn't have an AR-15 then. You know, obviously, there's equipment, there's a camera, there's a TV in there. We don't want to be careful. And then, then Rich broke some glasses.
Look, Jay didn't steal my car and hold it hostage.
Sounds like it's time to store a dagger between your buttocks, pretend to be infatuated with them, and then repeatedly stab them. Pyrogen. Let's see here. Griffin 90. Oh no, sorry. The Blue Blaze says, I think the whole 4 million thing proves that Kickstarter should have a set percentage of the budget that can be raised, something between 110 and 200% before donations are closed. No, it's, people who do a Kickstarter.
At that point, you're just buying the product.
Well, and we understand how Kickstarter works now. So if you are starting a Kickstarter, you need to realize that, Kickstarter takes 30% or however much Kickstarter takes, right? So you include that into the budget. The budget already starts inflated because you know that Kickstarter gets a piece of it. Let's see here. Griffin901 says, hi guys, happy to finally catch up with you guys live. Sorry about your car, Rich. Sad you didn't have that AR-15. Just wanted to say love your channel. And my question was, what was your favorite game that you saw at E3? Thinking back to all those E3 videos we watched, what one stood out to you the most? It might be 30%. I have no idea what the percentage is that Kickstarter takes.
It's a boring answer, but there's an update to it. Initially, it was Dead Rising 4.
Okay.
Then I heard an interview with the developer, and I just, like everything he said, I lost more and more interest in the game. The first, and to a lesser extent, the second Dead Rising game. I haven't played the third yet. I heard it's there only on the hardest difficulty. There's harsh time limits. There's case files which you can choose to ignore and just enjoy the game as a zombie sandbox.
Yeah.
But if you want to see the main story, you gotta be here by 10 p.m. and rescue this person.
Oh wow!
But you want to rescue these other survivors too to level up. But you might miss this case. There's a whole time management thing. The first one, it was really tight. I loved it. You had to be like perfect. And I did it once. You had to be fucking perfect though to do the main story and rescue everybody. If only there was a recording of it.
If only there was.
Oh, there's no time limits in this one.
Oh.
We had the feedback from the fans. We're going to pander to the lowest common denominator because it's too hard.
We got some complaints that our hurdles were just a little too high, and so in order, instead of making the people who achieved the hurdles feel great, we're just gonna lower those hurdles. Now everyone can jump over them.
Yeah, and then they bring Frank West back, the character, but he looks different, and there's a different voice actor.
Oh.
So So a name by any other rose? It's like,
Nice.
what's the point?
Yeah.
What's the-
Anything else? What are you excited about? Now that we know what excitement has been taken away from.
Remind me what else we saw. I know. I didn't see anything that blew me away, but the only things I saw from E3 were what we watched on stream. There's probably a lot I missed.
There's that Detroit game, which we were both seemed a little interested in. The choose your own adventure.
I'm not. It looked like it might be okay. Wasn't super hyped.
Okay. All right.
This is the most amazing revolutionary thing. No, I was like, oh, this doesn't look like crap. if they actually,
This doesn't look like.
this doesn't look like crap. If they can actually pull off, kind of a choose your own adventure thing
Yeah.
where you're not always forced onto the path that they really want you to be on.
Yeah.
If they could pull that off, it might be interesting.
Yeah.
But I've since read bad things about the track record.
Yeah.
So
A lot of people have been letting me know about
Yeah.
the bad track record. For me, it's Robo Dinosaur.
I mean that looks fine.
That looks like a fun game. I'm
Like I said,
excited to play
not-
Robo Dinosaur.
It doesn't look like the most revolutionary thing I've ever seen in my life, but out of all the things I saw from E3,
Yeah.
that looks the most fun.
That is a game that I'm excited to play. I really want to play Horizon Dawn Zero, Horizon New Dawn,
It's got a terrible name.
Horizon. It has Horizon and Dawn in it. I'm 90% sure.
They should have called it Robot Dinosaurs.
They should have called it Robot Dinosaurs because that's what I'm going to call it.
New what? Horizon? What?
What is it called? What is it called?
It's probably an audio cue when he does the jump attack and when he just runs past you, but I don't know what it is.
Horizon Dawn Zero? Horizon Zero Dawn is what it's called.
Have to stop him by force.
Damn it! I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this.
That's all right. Robo Dinosaur is what I'm most looking forward to. The Zelda one,
I like the open-endedness. I
like
don't
the
know that
open-ended-
it's going to be a great game yet.
there's a lot we don't know about that yet.
Yeah.
So
Finally.
the game I'm most excited to play is Robo Dinosaur.
Rich trying out sucking. Yeah, fuck you too.
Pyro crash, and you
No, there are no save points in this game. So like Rich has 2 lives left, and when he's done with these 2 lives, he has to do the whole level over again, right?
Yeah. When does he jump and when does he not jump? We have the audio down. There's probably an audio cue. Or something visual I haven't picked up on. Yep, alright, that's... Here it comes is that he just stops it and blows up. Yep, there's an audio cue. Which one was that?
Okay, he got like down in a football stance on that one. And for that one, he put his arms up.
Alright, arms up means under.
I don't want to fight you, Pyro. Please snap out of it.
Thanks, Cass.
It's no use, Beck. He's too far gone. You'll have to stop him by force.
Damn it!
Oh, you fell into his, or you ran into his fire.
Ah!
Oh, yeah.
Alright, you can play after this.
Okay.
Bring it on. Pyro.
At least it doesn't interrupt the gameplay for those dialogues. Oh, the only problem is the dialogue gets rid of his audio cues. What?
Why you not?
Oh, sorry, I missed a couple tips here. Let's see here.
Pyro crash, and you
Humberto Cabbage Patch says, is anyone excited about Rogue One? I love The Force Awakens and I'm looking forward to Episode 8, but don't really care about the other stuff. I'll still see it, but I don't have the hype. I know very little about it.
What's wrong with it now?
He just is unsure whether there's hype for the Rogue One.
What kind of hype? What do you mean?
There definitely is not the Force Awakens hype.
Do you think it's going to be good? If not, what do you care what the general hype is?
Yeah, I think it's just a conversation starter.
Okay.
You know, now we kind of know that they're going to be decent, and so I think people are less worried. You know, like there was a giant question looming over The Force Awakens, which was just, what are they going to do after after the history of this film series? What are they going to do? But now that we kind of understand,
Football one is charged through. Fuck.
that they can make a decent movie, I think people are less excited. Oh, I guess it'll just be another fine movie. You know, part of it was wanting to go to NASCAR to see the crash of The Force Awakens, I think.
Finally.
Sari Chen says, "Hi, Rich. Here's something for you. Some insert favorite junk food item here. I hope you feel better soon."
I'm feeling better now. A little bit.
Playing a not Mega Man game,
Yeah.
chatting, just having a great old time. Turtle the Wise says, "Rich, same thing happened to me. I owned the townhouse. Fuck those fuckers. P.S. Never buy anything that has a community association. People are fucking crazy." Yes, they are. People are often crazy. There's an upside and a downside to apartment rental versus home ownership, and
What's the upside?
to what?
I would love to own.
I think people say that in general, it might be like cheaper in the long run to rent apartments, and you don't need to worry about like big expenditures.
Like the air conditioner of mine, they didn't fix.
That's the downside.
They refused to fix my air conditioner too. The day before this shit happened, the very day before, I had to take $400 of my own money to buy an air conditioner because they won't fix my air conditioner. They say technically it's working. They do a little measurement thing. It works. My apartment won't get any fucking colder than 79 degrees. It's the coldest it goes. I turned my air conditioner on once. The apartment actually got hotter.
It started
I was like, I turned it on. It was kind of stuffy in here. It was 75. I turned it on. Like, I looked at it an hour later. It was 78.
That's horrible.
They won't fix it.
Horrible. Of course, yeah. Yeah.
I hate them. Which one is crush? That's the jump. Arms up is jump.
Arms up is jump. Yeah, but you can't slide too far, or else you'll run into his fire.
Yeah.
Down is down. Up is up. Down is down.
No. Whoa. No.
You made that.
Oh, well.
You definitely made that. I feel like you made that.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Why am I still... Oh, I guess he gave me a life.
Oh.
Randomly. Oh, okay.
Great.
I'll take it.
Tender Juicy Shack Meat says, yo, you got...
Thunderstorm.
Whoa. You guys mentioned about a year ago that Super Mario Sunshine was on your list. Any plans to still play it? Also, I keep forgetting that the new overlay is even there, which is probably good. I think that is good.
Okay.
That is actually good. I love Super Mario Sunshine. I think that game got a lot of hate when it initially came out, and I really liked it. So, I mean, it's forever on the list. We were having an issue streaming RCA games that had an RCA connection, but I think I figured that out. So, yeah, it's just forever on the list. The only problem is the list is exponentially growing because there's always new games to come out. So,
Don't talk too soon. Don't talk too soon. Don't talk too soon.
Anonymous says this game doesn't look like crap. Raves Rich Evans. Also,
Well, it looks like crap. It just doesn't play like crap.
yes, this game looks like crap, but it plays fine, according to Rich Evans. Also, like the new background, but the fonts are a bit meh. Okay, I guess, you know what, I can be with you on that. Anonymous would like to donate some money towards your AR-15 fund, Rich. I've tried to get Rich Evans to go to the gun range with me, and he refuses.
Yeah.
He refuses.
Joking aside, I don't trust myself with guns. I'm too clumsy.
Yeah, we'll put in one bullet at a time, Rich. It's a lot of fun, and it's very cathartic.
I have to not die. Alright. His health is a little bit too low. That's boom. That's boom. Here it comes, is boom.
Crush. Oh!
Did he change it up?
He said crush. He said crush.
I thought that was the stand there and explode one. Well, shit.
That's kaboom. Here comes the boom.
So crushes.
Crushes, jump, and belly flop.
Fuck.
Shooting guns does not make you a gun nut. I enjoy guns and exercise my Second Amendment right. I'm not a gun nut. I do believe there should be greater gun legislation. It should be harder for people to get guns.
I'm too absent-minded. I'm gonna turn around. My finger's still gonna be on the trigger, and I'm gonna accidentally kill the instructor.
We will give you one bullet at a time, Rich. Yeah, gun nuts are NRA, and you guys know I do not like the NRA. The NRA is a gun manufacturer lobby organization. They don't give a shit about the Second Amendment or your individual rights. They want to sell more guns. That is their only mission in life.
Get in there.
Buy swords instead. I'm not gonna buy swords. I mean, I own like 10 of them. This is the first option boss. You can select any level you want. This is the first level given to you as an option, so I can only assume it's the easiest. I think kind of like Mega Man. There's no official easiest. There's just
this would have been easier. We have the sound down because we're streaming, and I can't hear his audio cues that well.
Yeah.
Please, snap out of it!
It's no use, Meg. He's too far gone. You'll have to
Get Rich a squirt gun to start. Yeah. I'm not big on rifles, Tortured Biscuits. I don't know much about rifles, so I cannot answer that question.
Alright, I got this.
Did I skip it just this guy, you know? Hold on.
Nice. Did it!
So, hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Sorry, just this guy, you know, I did skip your tip. Says the overlay is better. Good job, Jack. Are you committed to this red? I don't know what would look better, but did you try other colors? Also, how bitchy was that Sonic tweet about this game? The Sonic tweet was, I think, unnecessary.
And you know what? I'm actually enjoying this game a lot more than I have any Sonic game in recent memory. So fuck off.
I'm not married to the red in the overlay. I just
It's purple.
Huh?
I'm a purple.
Purple?
Yeah.
Well,
That's a cool color. Red is harsh.
I just chose it because it's the logo color.
I know, but red is a harsh color.
Sure. I could try a mellower color.
You can try it.
We can do whatever we want. We can do whatever we want. I'm not hiding.
Purple, aqua blue.
Ooh, a nice aqua blue.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That might look nice.
Hell, we can have different ones because if we're playing like a game that's got a lot of red, you don't want a lot of
But
red
that's any
interfering.
color, yeah.
Or a game that's got a lot of purple. You don't want the purple overlay might be weird. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Nice light blue could be nice.
That was fun. That was fun.
You should show a bit of
That was fun.
Mm.
This is only
It looks like crap, but that was fun.
transfer Beck's assimilated cell data over to my
The mouse don't move. Who gives a fuck?
It just looks bad. I'm saying it looks bad.
The environments look like garbage.
Yeah.
Like fresh garbage.
Yeah. And so like when you're experiencing a game,
Incidentally,
every little bit is part of that experience. And like look at his dumb face. Look at that guy with the afro's dumb face. He's just like, eh.
It's as a stylistic choice. I don't mind the character designs.
Poppycock.
They look a lot better in the fucking backgrounds.
He couldn't possibly mean
I like the big guy. He's funny. I don't like his face. Look at his dumb
Yeah.
face.
to his last plot to shut down every robot in America.
Do you want to give it a shot?
they both originated.
Sure. I mean, I've played a little bit more than you have. So if you still want,
I've been playing since we started. So
Arrested.
here.
Even Blackwell isn't clever enough to pull this off from inside a
Sure,
maximum
sure.
security prison.
Maybe if you're reading chat, they won't talk about guns so much.
I wonder why
the overlay isn't much better, and it hurts those of us who have vision problems. This is not a joke.
to sift through.
It's actually painful to look at.
Continue assisting Beck.
Because of the red?
I'm not sure. What specifically?
Let me know as soon as you discover anything.
Osmike, what specifically?
What should we tackle next?
Jack is my friend, and I'm willing to give it a shot. If we can find an overlay that doesn't look bad, I'm willing to give it a shot. And then once we've all settled down, all of us,
All of us.
we're in this together. We're in this together. You guys and me's, and we can have a discussion then.
Mighty number 8. Mighty number 7. Codename Brandish. Codename Aviator. Well, you know what? Let's just try the second one. Waterworks. Codename Cryosphere.
You all set?
Cryosphere.
System ready?
The red and how much it actually shrinks the game window. I want to do another version. We talked about this.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Jack before the stream. I want to do another vision where that sidebar is even smaller,
Oh, wait. What was that?
and we'll give it a shot. I want the sidebar to be smaller, just with like a little bit in the corner where the camera sticks out more, and we'll give it a shot.
What was that? Ooh, underwater. Do I want to go down here? Yes.
That's more like it.
Try the new shitty power.
What do you mean?
I'm just reading that. That's what they're saying. And how do you use powers? Do you get them even?
Oh, okay. You press the Y button.
Okay.
Oh.
I can't believe that even works underwater.
Whoa.
You know, I'll say this much: in Mega Man X, they took shit like that into account. I think some of the powers actually worked a little bit differently if you were in the right, the right or wrong kind of environment.
Oh, sure.
That's more like it.
Careful, Beck. Contact with any of that malfunctioning purification equipment could be fatal.
Did you? Something that I find amusing. Did you ever see the sequelitis on Mega Man and Mega Man X?
Yes, I think I did.
There's a whole section in that in which he's talking about now what the great things Mega Man X does right.
Yeah.
And he's like, if this was a lesser game developer, they would have had a little bubble that came up and says, "Be careful for those things, Mega Man, or else you're gonna get hurt." And like that's literally what that guy just did. Like as a player, we couldn't see the red spikes and electric and think to ourselves, maybe that might hurt us.
Here's the thing, though. This is the same designer.
Exactly. So what the fuck? Whoa.
Oh, by the way, we're talking about Dead Rising.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I believe made by the same guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey.
Here's a question. If you didn't have any prior knowledge of this game, would you have thought this is a Steam Greenlight game?
Yeah, probably.
I wouldn't care.
That's the truer question is, would that matter?
Yeah. Is it a fun game? Is the only real question that matters.
Yes.
That's the most important question. Other stuff matters. Like, it is ugly, and I think it'd be a lot easier for people to enjoy this game if it weren't but ugly.
Yep.
Visuals matter somewhat, but this is not the worst thing ever to happen. Okay, I think I'm... I don't know if you read this one or not. Maybe I didn't hear it because I was fighting the Monster Man, but
Yeah.
Anonymous says, Rich Evans is my prophet. Also, the background section behind the previously recorded logo would probably look better if it was white, or just have more of a contrast.
Noted.
Anonymous says, it's every RLM fan's dream to be a guest on Best of the Worst, have a sleepover with the crew after, and get breakfast at IHOP in the morning. Would you consider hosting a sweepstakes with the prize?
IHOP?
Why IHOP?
Why IHOP?
Come on, man. It's supposed to be a prize.
We can do better than IHOP.
You can't, unless like the loser has to go to IHOP.
You know, like IHOP isn't bad, but it's not.
No, they're pretty bad. They're pretty bad.
I don't know if it's like the worst, but it's pretty bad, I guess.
IHOP is one of the few times I actually order a salad. But just look at me. You can tell that's not very often.
Yeah, pancakes. I'm okay with pancakes. International or otherwise.
Why do I hate IHOP? I'm just exaggerating. They're not my favorite, though. They're not my favorite.
You're exaggerating? How dare you?
Exaggerate everything.
How dare you, Rich Evans? How dare you exaggerate for comedy purposes?
People don't get things.
Fucking hell.
Anonymous says, Hi, Jack.
Hi!
Out of curiosity,
Yep.
what brand lavs do you use? Mine tend to crap out after some mild use. Also, completely unrelated,
Yeah.
thoughts on the film Sunshine? Thanks for all you do, and keep up the good work.
Fuck.
That's Jack's response. He says, fuck.
I say fuck. You know what? I have the lamp right here. It's right here, actually. So there's a couple lavs that I have. I've always pronounced them lav.
As far as wireless lavs go, I'll just interject here before you go on.
Yeah.
We've never been able to find a good one that's wireless. That's never happened.
Yep. And
Jack-
so I don't use wireless lavs because they crap out randomly. So I only use wired lavs, especially for when we're just sitting and talking. I have a Sony. Oh my God! I have this amazing Sony.
We should explain what a lav is.
Oh sure, for someone who does not know.
Yeah.
The tiny microphone, you usually see them on newscasters. It's a tiny a lavalier microphone that can clip onto someone's tie. It's a very tiny microphone. It's the microphone you'll see us wear on Best of the Worst and previously recorded. But so I prefer wired. I have a great one that is a compressor lav. That's a Sony. Oh, I got a dash over there. I'm gonna forget. The Sony BN44. I want to say is the number. Really nice. But I found this one, which is actually pretty decent. It's a Shure Lav. Let's see if it has a model number. Shure SM93. Here's the little like thing that clips onto your belt.
That was new.
Yeah. And here's the mic. It's very nice. The compressor mic works a lot better. Like I don't have to do any post sound. This I have to put a compressor on in post, which makes it a little more of a pain in the ass. But this is a great mic. This Shure SM93. That's a fine wired lavalier microphone.
Moldu Knight, we read questions. Some questions we get from the chat. Others we read donations. So if you donate with a message, we'll read that. Unless we don't want to. Unless there's some good reason not to. There's no guarantees. Just this guy you know says to partially mitigate Rich's car troubles. Also, I really like Rich's idea of making the sidebar thinner, but have the cam overlap the game a bit so it's not too small.
Yeah, and just a little bit so it doesn't block, because that was one of my issues is even with the green screen, we blocked a lot of the game.
Yeah.
And so if we just block a little bit of the game.
And about that green screen, I would like something better than those curtains we have here right now.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. We will find something better.
Siri Chen says, what kind of Thorge do you have, Jack?
That was just a joke. I actually don't own any Thorge.
I have a cheap katana and a tiny master sword.
Aww.
Also, do you guys prefer having the original artwork / boxes for your non-PC games, or I prefer it. It's not a necessity. Jack, you were saying? You were going to say before I finish reading the tip, sorry.
Oh, I might have still been thinking about Thor.
Thorge, the tiny master sword, also, and then the game box thing.
What was the game box question?
Do you prefer having the original box art, or
No, all digital.
I like having a hard copy. I don't trust digital.
I know.
I don't trust Steam, but it's just kind of what you have to do with PC in this day and age. The Blue Blaze says, since Jack brought up sequelitis, I thought to ask, have you ever seen the controversial Legend of Zelda sequelitis? Has your nostalgia for a certain game / genre colored your opinions on other games?
I probably saw it a while ago. I think that came out a while ago.
What do they say about it?
It's been too long. I enjoy the series, but
apparently it's controversial. That's interesting.
I think he's negative about Ocarina. He's very negative about Ocarina, which is something Rich Evans has constantly said.
Not hate, just not as good as people say.
Right.
There's only one way to get past all this ice.
And that wouldn't color my opinion of the other Zelda games.
Right.
Just that.
I'll get the waterworks back up and running. You take care of Cryo.
Oh, he's our friend now. He's our friend now.
Who is? Pyro?
Pyro.
Oh, cool. We saved him. That's the exact same plot of Mega Man 1. He didn't save them, he just blew them up. But they were friends. They got reprogrammed.
Yeah, they're under some sort of spell?
Or reprogramming? They are robots. I'm assuming they're robots.
Oh, can I not get up? Oh. Really? You jerk.
I'm sorry. Played Ocarina on 3DS. It holds up, in my opinion.
I think it does as well.
I played it on the 3DS. It's better than I remembered. I'll say that. I still don't think it's the best thing to ever happen to video games. It's just that's overrated. Overrated does not mean it's terrible.
Right. Just that people think more highly of it than it.
Than I think it deserves.
Yeah.
But yeah. Ocarina. Ocarina.
Ocarina.
Ocarina. I'm gonna keep calling it Ocarina because I don't give no fucks. That's what I've been saying since 1998. When did they come out? 97, 98, 96, whatever the fuck it was. Uh-oh, we glitched.
There we go. Oh, I got out.
Whoever used the word ocarina outside of The Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time? Who's ever said this word?
Right.
It's a fucking flute.
That's the flute of time. It's the flute of time.
Time flute.
That would have. I actually really like that title. The time flute.
That's more like it.
Have you guys seen Don't Hug Me? I'm Scared. The first couple were good. Now I get it.
Don't hug me. I'm
Just,
scared.
Okay, let's
Watch it on YouTube.
Okay.
Don't look up anything about it before you watch. Just look it up on YouTube.
Oh, you aren't hurt, are you, Beth?
Everybody, just look up Don't Hug Me. I'm Scared on YouTube.
Yeah.
Ocarina players all over the world use the word rich. There are no Ocarina players all over the world. like what are like 4 of them?
Fuck you. All 4 Ocarina players.
Okay, let's try this again. After all, revenge is a dish that's served cold. Oh, you aren't hurt,
Ah.
are you, Beth? Here, let me put some ice on it. Ooh.
One small ball says, "Hey Rich, you sure did look amazing in the latest Best of the Worst."
Yeah, you did.
The t-shirt company actually called me after the order, and we discussed the legal phrasing of one's love of shack meat. Made my day.
Just to make sure they got it right, they wanted to. Like,
Is this what you want to say?
You know
know
really-
what this means, right? This is what-
you really want that on a T-shirt? Someone loves juicy shack meat? Listen, mister, you're paying for the shirt, but you know.
Oh, you know that shirt, by the way?
Yeah.
When the day we're filming that episode, I had to go to Walgreens to get some energy drinks. I forgot I was wearing the shirt.
Yes.
And, you know, this guy in the back of the line is just staring at me. And I'm like, I didn't realize what it was until after I get out of the store. Oh,
Because of course he had a giant shack
that
face.
said,
on the
"I
back.
want juicy shack meat." The front with a cartoon chicken leg.
That's great. That's great. That makes my day right there.
That's more like it.
Yeah, just shoot those and dash over.
I was trying to dodge the missiles. Oh, game over. Game over.
I had a bunch.
That's more like it.
What's this? The main entrance is frozen shut.
Proceed east. I've located an alternate route into the waterworks via the reservoir.
TNG After Dark says, "Hey guys, Rich, if I released an album and it was getting legit distribution, would you be willing to contribute a rap to one of the tracks? How much money?" No, I'm not gonna. I can't rap. I don't even understand the rap.
That's more like it.
I don't have the rap in my soul, and I don't feel like I could do the rap justice.
Purification equipment could be fatal.
You don't feel like you could do the rap justice?
No. Teach men not to rap.
No, you're an insane person. Rap is a wonderful art form.
That's more like it.
It's poetry, Rich. It's just poetry with a kick-ass beat. Get with it.
Ah! Mike and Jay hate Independence Day, says, oh great, scroll, I can't see the name anymore. Mike and Jay hate Independence Day, and according to Jay, there are people who, we can see it on the screen, people he knows whose opinions he respects that defend it.
Yeah.
Rich, are either you or Jack defenders of Independence Day? No. I've seen it once, didn't really care for it.
I am.
And that was NRI, NR1.
I'm a defender of Independence Day.
Have you had lengthy discussions with Jay about Independence Day?
No, I've not.
So you're not one of the defenders he's talking about, but you are a defender.
I am a defender in general. We've probably like had a very small discussion in which he goes, "Oh yeah, Independence Day sucks, right?" And I said, "No, Independence Day is fine." And then that's the extent of our discussion of Independence Day. Because I think it's fine. Like I think it's a dumb, fun movie. I watched their review on it.
Yeah.
And like, just like for every one of their arguments, it's just like, but does that matter? You know, they're just it doesn't make any sense.
It did to them. It's an opinion.
Exactly. I think it's obviously an incredibly dumb movie, but I think it's okay. Is the extent of my defense of it.
How are you feeling about Mighty Number 9? 'Cause you played a little bit before this.
I'm feeling actually a lot better today than I did yesterday. I don't know what it was about yesterday. I played. I have about 45 minutes in so far, and I was really not feeling it yesterday. I'm feeling a little bit better. You know, that obviously just could be time. Playing with someone, like, you know, just seeing how other people play might help. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling noticeably better about it. I do miss the charge attack. I know it's not a Mega Man game, but I do miss the charge attack.
I don't know. Sometimes it'll be awkward just holding in charge all the time.
Yeah.
I'm used to it, but I don't know that I really miss it.
Well, maybe that's it. I'm just too used to it. Like this
by the way, co-op is unlockable.
Oh, okay. Like, that was a fun little game. You have to dodge the thing while you hit the guys. That was a neat little section. It repeats. It repeats again, like, 2 seconds from now.
There's only one way to get past all this ice. Burn right through it.
Is Three Ninjas about the worst movie you've seen? About. It's going to take a lot to dethrone things.
We saw Pocket Ninjas. Is that what you meant?
Oh, I think I know what you need to do. You need to jump on that ice pillar before it freezes and get shot up by the water.
No, I think I just shot too many of them last time. So it's like at 3 I can't jump over it, right?
Yeah.
But if I come over here, then then do that. That was my problem.
Jackie's telling you to use the firepower.
Who is?
I don't know. He is telling you. Someone in the game, I'm assuming.
Firepower sucks.
Yeah, I don't even think Three Ninjas, Pocket Ninjas, is the worst thing we've watched on Best of the Worst.
I mean, it's up there. Dangerous Men was pretty. Oh no, didn't I?
That was Dangerous Men was pretty great.
Dangerous Men was pretty great, bad, but Pocket Ninjas was up there as far as the worst we've ever seen.
Robo Chick.
Yeah, all right, yeah, Robo Chick was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Robo Chick is pretty bad.
Let's try this again. After all, revenge is a dish best served boy.
Do we think the Universal cut of Pocket Ninjas would have been more coherent? As in, they tried to edit it to make sense? No, I think they probably didn't care enough. They probably just slapped the Universal logo on it and distributed
100%.
it. Yeah.
100%.
It's too much of a piece of shit for them to have cared. Okay, Anonymous says...
It's too much of a piece of shit for them to...
It is.
Oh, fuck you.
It's totally too much of a piece of shit for them to care.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very good day. Google called me again. Oh, my God. Google called me again to be a Street View driver. Best job in the world. So here's some money.
Oh.
P.S. Neil Breen gave us an update on Pass-Through on YouTube. Guys oblivious. Watch on screen. Okay. Anonymous says, Yo homeboys.
Oh, yo.
Would you say it's generally awkward to interact with fans in person? Or do you enjoy it? I think it's generally more awkward for the fans who see you. Because they're shocked and oddly nervous about meeting like having someone nervous to meet me is the weirdest thing in the world. Like last stream I told the story about the
Oh, the guy who locked his keys in his car.
Guy
Yeah.
who's locked his keys in the star because he was locked his keys in his car because he was starstruck meeting celebrity Rich Evans. Are you Rich Evans? I've never met a celebrity before. I'm so sorry for him locking those keys in his car. So sorry for him. One small ball says, because of the use of Shaq's picture, I had to change it from I love to Rich loves. Also, originally had a different, apparently copywritten cartoon leg of meat. It was an amazingly fun discussion.
You had a copywritten cartoon leg of meat so you couldn't make a T-shirt of it?
Weird.
You're a crazy person. Warp.
Also, you think it would be more of a no-no putting somebody else's name on there rather than I love Juicy Shaq Made, you know?
Right.
Oh, fuck. That's weird to me. You think it would be the other way around.
Yeah.
Don't put you can't put somebody's name on there. No. Johnton89 says, Rich and Jack,
Yes.
what are the RLM crew's individual spirit animals, and why is Mike's a sloth? There is no such thing as a spirit animal. My spirit animal is a human being, and it's me. There's no such thing. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. Jack?
Yeah, it's utter nonsense. Fuck! What?
Unit 603 Idiot says, Rich, Jack, you guys are entertaining as always. Do either of you have a big dumb movie that you do love?
I mean, besides Independence Day? Do you have a big dumb movie?
Define big dumb movie.
The Rock? Face Off?
Men in Black? Does that count as dumb?
Maybe. Fuck.
You could call Raiders of the Lost Ark dumb, couldn't you?
Probably Indiana Jones, a big dumb movie. I like a lot of big dumb movies. I'm okay with I'm okay with big dumb movies as long as they're comprehensible. Whereas like that was my problem with like Transformers. Transformers is a big dumb movie, but it's so all over the place visually and tonally.
I like Mars Attacks, but that's more of a parody.
That's a comedy.
Yeah.
That's...
Demolition Man? Does that count as
yeah, that does. That's it.
I like Demolition Man.
As you should. Demolition Man is great.
The premise is great.
The movie's great.
Anything that's not like an action scene in that movie is great.
Fuck you.
Would Demolition Man have worked better with just about anyone other than Sylvester Stallone?
Rich, I've died in the exact same spot 4 times.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's my fault, but it feels like it also shouldn't be my fault.
Get good.
I gotta get good.
Good.
It might have worked with other people because like there's also Wesley Snipes who was just weird, but Stallone brought it enough like grandeur where like it helped. It helped the ridiculousness. Okay, so here's the thing. You can't grab onto these ledges.
You just dash right across.
No, you can't. You fall. You fall. You can't grab onto the ice ledges, Rich. And after the game tells you can get onto any ledge, Rich.
I didn't read the top one yet.
Fuck!
Did not read the top one yet.
Stallone is the law. I do need to get good. Oh, speaking of, Keith Urban.
Yeah.
Is dropping mad hints about Dread 2.
Ooh!
There's a big possibility about Dread 2. I don't know if it's confirmed or if he's still just hoping. I am bad at video games. I know ice is slippery, but the whole rest of the fucking game, you grab onto the ledges, and here we don't grab onto the ledges. Anonymous, so why didn't you guys do a best of the Shack with Blue Chips, Kazam, and Steel?
Too obvious? I
think
we wanted to watch Dangerous Men.
Yeah, we wanted to watch Dangerous Men. We do have a Steel Steel is part of a different trifecta that we have planned. Or, you know, not planned, but that we have, like, in...
How did you get up here?
You can just get up on that ledge.
I can?
Yeah.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Careful, Beck. Contact with any of that malfunctioning purification equipment could be
Just
fatal.
tie that one way. But Jack, you were way past that. I don't think I was way past that. That was the furthest I got in the level. Oh no, I think did I? That was the furthest I've gotten in the level. We have a plan with Steel. It's a lot like all of our other plans where they will never ever happen because we always just choose 3 random movies. But
I forgot what it even was, honestly.
we literally have a list that we made. We all sat down one night and made a list of like groups of 3 movies that are here at the studio that we could make a best of the worst of anytime we want. And we have never once used that list. That's really frustrating to me as someone who likes to write things down, make lists, and cross things off my list, by the way.
That's how they made Doom. They didn't have no plan when they made that. They fired the guy who tried to make a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle, this is not a procedurally generated roguelike. That is 20XX. The not a Mega Man game that is a procedurally generated roguelite, which is what I believe they're calling them now.
Roguelike's fine by me. Fuck those anal people who get uptight about it. It's not like Rogue. Well, nobody's played Rogue, so shut up.
What the? It's not just the entrance.
The Riddle of Steel says...
Giant ice rink.
Says, shit, Rich, Jack, I'm late. What did I miss?
Everything, obviously. You miss all the things that you did not see.
And why are you playing this game that was planned? Not sarcastic, genuinely curious
Because it's fun.
as to what made you play this instead of DC Universe or something. This
Fuck the haters. This game is legitimately fun.
and this is it's a new game, hot off the lists, and you know we want to play it. We like Mega Man. We wanted to play it. You just missed a lot of gibbering and jabbering and
Car theft.
oh, there was a whole car. Rich's car got stolen, but not really stolen.
Just basically stolen.
You missed a couple stories, so you'll have to catch up either on Twitch video on demand or YouTube when it eventually gets there. And I don't know if we've talked about this. We are conscientiously making our YouTube videos longer in order to catch up. So they come out on YouTube a little sooner after the stream because we got behind. And so now our YouTube videos, instead of being like about an hour long, they're about 2 hours long in hopes of catching up. Oh wait, you know what, Rich? Press Y.
Yeah. The fire. Yeah.
Now hold. Look, I wasn't listening to him. It builds up. So it just does a little burn, or you can build it up.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Fuck.
No, not we. Rich cuts up videos for YouTube. It's not just me. I'm not passing the blame on a nebulous we. They're like, Jack, we let the videos get behind. You mean you let the videos get behind?
They were just behind.
They get behind. It happens. We're catching back up.
Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah, Rich doesn't like multiplayer first-person shooters. I really like Overwatch, but probably won't stream it. Or if I do, it'll have to be a kind of like a planned J stream because I will be incredibly silent during that entire stream.
Shit.
And usually we never know when Jay is coming, so then it doesn't matter. But I really like Overwatch. I'm having a ton of fun playing it. That's when I'm not playing something that I have to play for the show or editing, I'm either playing Overwatch or SteamWorld Heist right now. Those are the two games that I'm playing outside of work playing. And as you guys saw, I'm really, really digging SteamWorld Heist. And Overwatch as well. Overwatch is a ton of fun.
Oh, I hate this ball.
But it's a fun little zone. The only problem is this is the second time you were in this zone, you know. It's like a really neat idea. And then instead of making another idea, they just use that idea again.
Eh, that's common.
Diva, I'm still learning.
That's a nitpick is what that is.
That's absolutely a nitpick. Diva is an interesting character. I'm still learning her. Hanzo is a ton of fun with his bow and arrow. Just whip, you know, it's very Luxman. Huntsman.
What's so hard about that?
Not that one, it's the next one. That one, nothing's hard about. It's that one down there that gave me problems. My favorite Overwatch my favorite player to play is Pharah. I love playing as Pharah. I love the height advantage. I love messing people up with, congratulations.
Yeah, no problem.
I love just rocketing up into the air and firing rockets everywhere. It's great. Pharah is my absolute favorite. I also really like Symmetra. I like her turrets. I like her gun. I like that she builds a teleporter. She's great. Reinhardt, a giant dude with a big dumb hammer. It's a guy with a big dumb hammer in a first-person shooter, Rich. That's insane. I love Reinhardt. I love his shield. Just getting the, you know, like just sticking the shield out and getting your entire team.
Oh, I'm there already?
Behind you.
That was a short level.
Oh, yeah. I love that. I love all the emphasis on teamwork. It's great. Pew pew pew?
Yep, he's saying pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew. Nice. Lucio is fun. Mercy makes me... I don't know what that means, Morgan Fox. I mean, Mercy's great. Mercy is...
Wrong button. Wrong.
Mercy's great. The only problem with Mercy is you need someone paying attention. Because, you know, she has very little offensive capabilities. Oh, you gotta absorb them. See if you don't absorb them.
Yeah.
But Mercy's great. The only problem is a lot of times there's no one on your team who's looking out for Mercy. And so you can only really be Mercy if you have a Reinhardt on your team so you can get behind a shield. Pew, pew, pew. That's adorable.
It is.
That's adorable.
I don't understand the hate this game is getting.
I can't. I can only guess. Yeah, Torbjorn. Torbjorn's fun to play as, you know. Build little sentries. Molten Core! Oh, everything, like, every character seems to be wonderfully balanced. Right now I'm trying to play as Genji more, the ninja. I'm trying to learn Genji, and Genji is this really interesting character where one of his main powers is deflecting bullets back at the person who shot him. And so there's a ton of people who just like they have giant machine guns that can fire 200 rounds a second, and so then you play as Genji and you fire them all back at people. But he's a difficult character to learn. So I'm really trying to learn Genji at the moment. And his whole movement thing. So when you see, but here's the thing, we have to remember when you invest money in something, it might not be what was promised. That's the nature of investment.
What was promised that wasn't delivered on? What was promised? I'm very not clear on that.
Well,
that wasn't delivered on.
I believe people. I believe this does not live up to people's expectations. Is what my belief is.
In what way? Other than the backgrounds being really ugly, as a game, what is wrong?
I don't know. I don't know, Rich. Yes, Rich does love hearing all about Overwatch. Nuri says, Rich, Mighty Number 9 is getting all the hate because people don't like gameplay in their games these days. They want to watch cutscenes and scripted action. Maybe.
I think that's true.
That could be it. No, Captain Jerk, I'm only making assumptions on why people hate it. I have no idea why people hate it. I haven't read any reviews. I have seen people say negative things about this game.
Out, don't you run? Well, I'm sure it's nothing a little cold shower won't cure.
People have a hard time accepting things that aren't exactly what they want. You know, yeah. No, and I think people had this idea in their head of what the game was going to be, which was exactly Mega Man, and this is, you know, this is really close to Mega Man, but not exactly Mega Man, you know. Do you think if it had the exact same physics, the exact same everything, but with pixel art, it would have been a smash hit? It would have been a huge success?
Oh, can I overload?
Oh, apparently.
Get out of there, get out! You fucker.
It's because after all the delays, the game still feels to lack, like it lacks polish. I think that's a fair criticism.
What kind of polish?
Their mouths don't move when they talk in the cutscenes.
That's the least important thing ever in a Mega Man game.
That was the first example off the top of my head.
Right.
The world's very ugly. Like you
That's
said,
true.
So,
that is true.
So that lacks some polish.
It was for a game, it had a very low budget.
It did. Oh, listen, I'm not agreeing with him. I'm playing Duvall's advocate.
I understand.
You just refuse to chill out, don't you?
Sizer, we're enjoying
Sure it's
the game.
nothing a little cold shower won't
I certainly am.
Yeah. Sizer wanted to know why we were playing this terrible game.
Because it's a good game, that's why.
Yeah. Oh. Where did we leave off, tip-wise?
I don't know.
We did that. What did I miss? Oh, okay, I remember we did that. The Riddle of Steel says, oh, I heard this was a failed Kickstarter. Good thing it's fun. And chat is saying, I missed Rich threatening terrorism. Yes, Rich threatened violence for realsies.
Get out there, get out there, get out there, get out there.
Does he ride skateboards now? Did Rich dedicate himself to extremism? No, this met and exceeded its Kickstarter goal.
Fuck that!
Fuck
that, I totally had him.
C says, 4 a.m. here in Moscow, no regrets. Game is fine. Game is fine. Fuck the haters. Thanks for the hundreds of hours of entertainment with RLM and Pre-Rectum.
You're welcome.
Keep it up, you right-wing gun nut. You. Well-regulated militia is the part of the Second Amendment that I think gets overlooked a lot. Well-regulated. We need to be well-regulated. Gents, says Don Buckwell.
Here's the thing, though.
Yes.
The Bill of Rights
Yes.
is a very important document.
Yes.
And I can understand where if like you can change, if you can just take one of the 10 things in the Bill of Rights and just get rid of it, what's to say you couldn't get rid of one of the other ones? Free speech?
Here
I get why people
no.
would want to be defensive of the Second Amendment. I get it.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Rich. The Second Amendment says a well-regulated militia being important to a free state, all men have the right to bear arms. That's what the Second Amendment says. And I want to say in the 70s, the Supreme Court had a ruling on what a well-regulated militia is and decided that a well-regulated militia could mean one guy that's not regulated at all. So in any case, I do think there needs to be regulation because that's what it says. My arms are hella hairy. I'll keep mine in sleeves.
Fuck.
Gents, greetings from Michigan. Just wanted to thank Rich for harboring the same resentment and disappointed in Mass Effect 3 that I do. Never forgive, never forget. Thanks for the years of entertainment. I'm changing the subject, Mario. I know. We shouldn't get into politics. Anonymous, he's the man of the hour, an intense lust for power. He don't care for coffee, but he lives in Milwaukee. He's the man who screams. He screams on the streams. Can you guess his name? He has no shame. That's a rap.
What?
That's poetry. The Real of Steel, I'm not going to bring that up because I appreciate the tip, but we're not going to talk politics anymore. Because they're heavily debated, and we're gonna play video games. And it's adorable that this little thing says pew 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 when it
I'm so gonna die.
Probably. Probably. Can we talk really? You know what we can talk about? I've been really wanting to pick up a new show because every once in a while I'll have like a half hour, an hour before bed. Not enough time to watch a movie, but I'm not quite tired yet, and I'm done playing games and I'm done working, and I need a TV show to fill the time. But I've run out of TV shows, and so I started last night. I started watching Supernatural. Have you heard of this show, Supernatural? About the two brothers who fight supernatural things.
I don't even know that much about it. I just know the name.
And that's all I knew about it too. It's two brothers and they fight supernatural things. You look on Netflix and it has flipping 10 seasons. 10 seasons on Netflix. And so all I'm saying to myself is, if this is even halfway good, that'll hold me for quite some time.
Is it halfway good?
Yeah, so far it's actually, I'm 2 episodes in, and I'll say it's pretty darn good. It's a lot like X-Files, only without all the bullshit of X-Files. Ooh, hey, that was your closest one yet.
I don't have enough heat stuff to get through it.
No. So it wasn't bad. I don't know if it'll continue to be not bad, but it has a decent premise. You know, like I recently rewatched some of X-Files, and it gets old really fast. The whole Scully being the skeptic, even though she's seen weird shit.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Us as the audience know like we actually see the weird shit happens, and she kind of sees it.
I've seen random episodes of X-Files and liked it. I'm pretty sure as a mythology I would find it annoying.
Yes. Overall, I think it's very annoying. And they get away with it. They stay away from all those problems with Supernatural so far. Obviously, I'm only 2 episodes in, but you know, they both know what's happening in the supernatural world. and fight the bad guys. It was great. Is Supernatural worth watching? You know what? It's a little corny. It's a little silly. Obviously, it's on a TV budget. I'm 2 episodes in, and I am going to continue watching it. If only because there are 10 goddamn seasons on Netflix, and why not?
Oh, you little bastard. I hate you.
Ragged Scribe says, please build a safe room with the TV behind plexiglass so on Best of the Worst you can throw things more sincerely. That's actually not a bad idea.
This is my last shot. I didn't get an extra life.
Turd Smuggler 44 says, hey Rich, I feel your pain with apartments. My water has been off all night due to landscapers being idiots and the property management being even more incompetent. Hope you get your car back ASAP.
I got it back. It was just annoying that I had to be extorted at all.
Yes.
I did have it all day yesterday.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff I needed to get done that I didn't get done. But oh well.
Not my problem. You got to pay your rent on time, though. Yes, this guy, you know, my tastes in TV, my taste in everything kind of skews campy in general. But in TV, yes, definitely campy. Let's see here. Telegon says, speaking of politics, in the UK is having a referendum on whether to leave the European Union tomorrow. But all I'm wondering is that a good enough excuse to have a Euro-friendly stream tomorrow. Politics all over the place. Politics are everywhere. Pew, pew, pew. The Riddle of Steel says, Supernatural is so much fucking fun and schlock through the first 5 seasons. The 5th season is an amazing endpoint. The 5 seasons after that, Let me know if you agree when I'm done. Yeah, you know what? But I'll still take 5 good seasons. Heck. 5 good seasons.
Fucking ice shit.
Yeah, we do need to find something to do with this curtain. We'll figure something out. Oh. And Carlo Del Pizzo says, oh, sorry. Well, thanks, Carlo Del Pizzo. We appreciate that. Ask in Dava says, do you recommend Salt and Sanctuary overall? Yes. Overall, yes. I highly recommend Salt and Sanctuary. It's a little frustrating that it is just 2 very specific things. You know, like it's just Metroid in a Dark Souls style. And I think the art is ugly as hell, but the gameplay is so good. It's 2D Dark Souls.
So the art was ugly as hell, but the gameplay was pretty good.
Exactly. A lot, maybe something a lot like something else.
Yeah.
That's weird, don't you think?
Well, it's got to be bad. I mean, they had a Kickstarter. That means it's got to be perfect.
But yeah, if you can, get your hands on a copy of Salt and Sanctuary. Really great, especially like if you enjoy that kind of like 2D brawler fighter, 2D hack and slashy. But it has that Dark Souls dodge roll, you know, parry for mega hits. Really great. Really great, Salt and Sanctuary. I had a lot of fun playing it.
Oh, you go through walls? You prick.
Waiting for the Vita. Oh, man, that would be great on the Vita. Perfect on the Vita.
Bashed in there perfectly. It was beautiful.
Yeah, zoom.
It's a thing of beauty.
Zoom. Lord Belmont says, Jack, I recommend The Returned. either the French or U.S. version. Mary Elizabeth Winstead is in the U.S. It's really interesting. Also, have you seen Luther? I have not seen Luther.
What is Luther?
I think Luther stars Idris Elba.
Is it Smallville for Lex Luthor?
It's no,
What is
it is
it?
not Smallville for Lex Luthor. All I know is it stars Idris Elba,
Okay.
who is a fine actor. That's literally all I know about it.
What the? It's not just the entrance. The entire place is like one giant ice rink.
This is Cryo's handiwork, all right. Careful, Beck. You know how she loves her
Rich should make a website called Rich Starter, where he refuses people. Wait, what was that? I think that was funny.
Oh shit.
Well, nice to see you, Beck. You're on thin ice here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Try not to get cold feet, okay?
I did know XCOM was on the Vita. Idris Elba. Oh, it's a detective show. Ooh. It's a British cop show starring Idris. Oh, now I really want to see Luther. British cop shows are great. Did you see speaking of British cop shows. Oh, what was it called now? There's a great British cop show starring the Doctor. What was the British cop show starring the Doctor?
Broadchurch.
Broadchurch. That was it.
I know that.
How did you know that? Did you see it?
No.
That was good. It's good. 2 seasons. Real good. Real good show. Broadchurch.
There's only
Starring
one
David
way to
Tennant,
get
the
past
Doctor.
all this ice. Burn right through it.
I could. I don't hold on to my paw because I know what I
Back
need.
up and running. You take care of Cryo.
I'm a fucking dragon? No, that usually does not happen.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, fuck it.
Broadchurch is depressing as fuck. It really is. It's great. It's really great. Ben Zeist. Thanks for streaming Crypt of the Necrodancer the other night. You sold it to me, and it's a blast. Very different, very refreshing.
Yeah, that's a great game.
Fuck yeah, that's a great game.
Alright, we're gonna die here. Fuck.
Okay, let's try this again.
There was an American version of Broadchurch that didn't make it. Yeah, don't got Tennant. Need Tennant. And that girl, too. She was great.
Put some ice on it.
Lucas Dukas says, are you guys getting any of the thunderstorms up there tonight?
Yep.
It's getting nasty in Chicago. Yeah, every once in a while we'll hear a terrible crash outside. A terrible, terrible crash.
You fucking little prick! He dropped an ice thing on me. Otherwise, I was winning the fight.
Sorry.
But he dropped an ice thing on me.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this again.
Can you give tips on the crypts? I want to like that game, but I can't make it past the first boss. You just got to get into that flow.
Yeah, you gotta learn the rhythm. Unlock items. It's actually, the game is, in general, much easier on all zones mode. Because your items carry over.
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
level
are
to
you,
level.
Are you playing all zones mode, or are you playing the individual levels? But you have to play a little bit of the individual levels to unlock more stuff.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that matters in all zones mode, even though. I think all zones mode, you can get all the shit. It's the best mode of the game, by far.
Oh yeah, all zones mode is where it's at. There's nothing really specific. Just really pay attention when you defeat an enemy, and you do so without getting hit. Pay attention to what you did there. You know.
Learn the patterns you need to beat various things too.
Yep.
Also, find the game much easier if you have a good healing item. If you're not, you don't want to rely on food really.
Yep.
You want that crown of the best items. Crown of Thorns
Oh yep.
is the best thing you could put on your head in Crypt of the Necrodancer. Or you can go with a blood weapon.
Those are great.
Those you really need some kind of damage enhancement though. You know, the power up boots, the sunglasses, something that'll bring your
Power
strength up.
ring. Yeah.
Because they're really weak.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're great. Every 10 kills you get a little heart.
Yeah.
Also,
the crown and a blood weapon. It's a heart every 5 kills.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, find a better weapon. Your dagger sucks. Your dagger sucks. You need a longer weapon.
There's a character in the game. You have to beat the game with the dagger.
Oh Jesus!
That's the final story character.
Sure.
Is dagger only.
That would suck.
And I'm never gonna do it.
Nope. No, I need a better weapon. I need a spear. Spear is my favorite. Spear is a great weapon. That's a tough one. You just unfortunately just kind of got to get good, but like really pay attention to your enemy's movements. Pay attention to when they attack. And that's
think of it like a dance. You're dancing with the enemies. You have to learn their moves and you have to dance accordingly with them.
Dance around them or dance when they're not attacking. You really need to pay attention to how they kill you. You know, and well, that's the whole point of like the single modes mode is just figuring out why an enemy killed you, and then don't do that.
Well, I'm sure it's nothing a little cold shower won't cure.
Prick.
Let's see here. Lord Belmont says a great British show on Netflix is The Fall with Gillian Anderson and Jamie Dornan. About an investigator, Anderson, in Northern Ireland searching for a serial killer. It's extremely tense. Well, everyone likes Gillian Anderson. And by everyone, I mean me. Loner Archon says, Jack and Rich, should I feel bad that I know the festival and location of where Pocket Ninja was shooting the rodeo?
No, why should you feel bad about that?
Yeah.
You should only feel bad about it if you filmed it.
Were you part of the production? Also, have you played Crypt of the Necrodancer on a dance pad? No.
No, never gonna happen.
I do not own a dance pad.
Fucker. You unbelievable little fucker.
I do have... I wonder if how well it would work with, like I have a Guitar Hero guitar. I wonder how well that would work with a Guitar Hero guitar. Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Crypt of the Necrodancer actually works really good with the keyboard's arrow keys.
Yeah.
Don't you run. Well, I'm sure it's nothing a little cold shower.
No, and it plays, like, I love it on my Vita. I still pick it up every once in a while. And it works so great with the Vita. The Zaius. Sorry, I do. The Zaius, I always add an R in there, and I don't know why I do that. Thank you for putting how to pronounce your name in your tip. That is incredibly helpful to me. The Zaius. Jack, the creator of Supernatural, left after Season 5 to make Revolution on NBC, to the detriment of Supernatural fans. Also, a 12th season is somehow in the works. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. There's a guy who has gotten through a lot of Dark Souls 3 with a dance pad, says Tender Juicy Shack.
People do a lot of stupid things.
That is true, Rich. People do a lot of stupid... Yeah, some people have a lot of time on their hands. Oh, get away.
No!
Oh, you got him,
Run. Now that we've broken the ice, time to give you the cold shoulder. I'm Sub-Zero, your Flame Zero.
If by stupid you mean amazing. I'm, you know, maybe not stupid. Unnecessary things for other people's enjoyment. You should watch Quantum Leap, says the Riddle of Steel. There's an episode where he quantum leaps
That's a good
into a
show.
guy with...
I like Quantum Leap.
Yeah, Quantum Leap's great.
Watched it all the time back in the day. Who do you leap into? That was really good.
Every episode.
What is he talking about?
Every episode is good. Remember when he leaped into a monkey? That was great. Every episode, except for maybe how it ended.
pretty major exception.
Huh?
It's a pretty major exception.
And like, maybe it's fine. I don't know. I still don't know how to feel about the ending. No spoilers.
Oh, I hate him.
Scott Bakula hype. Well, I'm standing up. Oh, I know. I have not been setting my stand-up timer. For ease of pronunciation, it's Askindava. Askindava. Thanks for summing up your take on Salt. I've ended up playing through FTL, Isaac, and Stardew so far after seeing them on prereq and loved them. Those are some fine games.
Yeah, yeah.
Fine games to play. Yeah, Salt and Sanctuary is good. I did, to be fair, I stopped playing because I had other stuff to play right at the point in which I believe there was a lot of Metroid-esque backtracking. So that could get tedious, but the combat is so much fun. So much fucking fun.
This guy's got my number. He's got my number.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it.
You can do it, Rich. You're in there. You're in the zone. You're in the zone.
Here we go. Cryo.
What am I doing? Am I not dashing at the right time?
You're not dashing at the right time.
What's the right time?
I don't know.
I'm sure it's nothing a little cold shower.
I don't think you have to dash when it's just water.
Yeah.
I don't think that hurts you. And you just have to make sure you get his purple goo when he's glowing. Yeah, that doesn't hurt you.
Why bother?
Huh? What? You went through him! You went through him! That was bullshit, Rich.
Yeah, of course it was.
No, that was a glitch. You went through him when he was purple glowing. That was pure bullshit. Rich, you have the power to heal.
How do I have that power? And how do I do it?
What?
I've never played this game before, you know.
Does he have the power to heal? You have a blue triangle thing under your health, and now you can press the circle button and heal. Oh, sorry, press start.
Not right now.
Okay.
I don't need it yet.
Not bad, Runt. Now that we've broken the ice, time to give you the cold shoulder.
Shh.
Saying press start. Press start. Press start. A Axel recover 2?
All right.
Ooh, fuck.
Nope. Trying to find like a safe spot.
Nope. No save spot. Oh,
I don't think that was the right time to go, Jack.
Huh?
I don't think that was the right time to go.
You were a fraction of a second too soon. Fraction of a second too soon.
Did I lose that health now?
Maybe. I think you get it. I wonder if you get those by like
Yep.
by
Oh,
like
that's just great.
doing well in the game.
Yeah, I'm sure you find them. It's a thing you pick up.
Well, maybe you can earn them though here.
Mega Man wouldn't have a boss this cheesy. Oh, this boss! Look, other than me getting my ass kicked, I think it's adorable.
Pew! Pew 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 pew! No, it's fine.
Well, I'm sure
People
it's
just want to
nothing a
hate.
little cold
People do want
shower
to. They want to
will
hate this.
They say I
specifically.
hate everything.
Yeah.
Look at yourselves. People.
I'm talking about the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. See, like you got that fine play there. Like, okay, nice.
Wake up, you bastard.
Copyrights. Yeah, you're right. Oh, fuck. That took down like half your health.
Yeah, he's tough.
Alright, find the space in there. Find the space in there, Rich. Go. Nice.
He always gets me with that. And then he does that. I can do this.
You can do this.
Great, here we go.
Great.
You can do this.
Cryo.
You know what to do, Rich.
You just refuse to chill out, don't you, Runt? Well, I'm sure it's nothing a little cold shower won't cure.
Now I have Man in the Mirror stuck in my head. Yeah. I love Michael Jackson. I could listen to Michael Jackson music all day. I think that's the right strategy with that. Instead of using your fire. Nice! Excellent play, Rich.
Thank you. Shit! Oh, I saved myself.
Find the pattern. Can't get trapped in the corner like that. You gotta find a space when she's like in the middle. Go!
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah, Rich!
Suck it, Cryo! That was fun.
That was a great play. You did
Backgrounds
it.
look like garbage, but that was fun.
The backgrounds look like garbage.
They do. At the end of the day, that's not the most important thing.
The gameplay. The gameplay is always the first most important thing. I agree. You did get a D.
I don't care.
You got a D score.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's a good place to end it.
Yeah.
That's a good. Don't you think? You beat the big boss.
It's fine by me.
We gotta do a little stream today. I think.
Yeah.
I think we need a little stream today.
I've had a bad couple days.
Yeah. Rich needs to go play some Doom, and fill his heart full of goodness.
I wanna take a nap.
Okay.
And relax.
That's fine. Let's. Why don't you get up that Twatcher?
All right.
And I'll find it. Oh wait, let's see more a little. What we get a power? Oh,
Well, obviously, ice something.
an ice power. Yeah. Killer Krakomeyer says, "Hey guys, here is some sweet dosh. I hope your day has been well. By the way, since you have a 3DS capture device, have you ever heard of the Monster Hunter series? They are pretty damn fun to watch." Oh, okay. Well, I have heard of them.
I used to love letting myself pretend for a little while with that pseudoscience stuff when I was younger, like UFOs.
Mode is ready.
Like The best evidence caught on tape. UFOs. I used to love watching that stuff. Just letting my suspension of disbelief go a little bit.
Okay.
As an old man, I can't really do it anymore. I can't watch them without just I want to have fun enjoying this, but this is such obvious bullshit.
Care to try it?
That's what the Monster Hunter's like. That's in that category of cryptozoology, looking for Bigfoot. Isn't that what Monster Hunters is?
It's a game. It's a game where you capture dragons.
I thought you were talking about the TV show. Wait, no, are you thinking of Monster Rancher?
No, Monster Hunter.
I thought that was like that sci-fi show, Monster Hunter. We go and look for Bigfoots.
And I thought you just wanted to dodge the question and just started talking about TV shows. No, it's a game. It's a game where you capture monsters.
Well, shoot. Don't I feel dumb?
Wait, how do I get back to the? Oh, here.
And return to the
That was
title
fun.
screen.
Mighty never know.
Oh, did I say watch? Did I ever watch? Hold on.
Ah.
No,
Aha!
I said, have you ever heard of the Monster Hunter series? And so Killer Crocomeyer says they are pretty fun to watch, which means they want us to play the Monster Hunter series and then to watch the Monster Hunter series.
Okay.
And that's why Rich got confused. No, that is an acceptable confusion.
Okay.
That's acceptable.
Okay.
Acceptable. One more. Anonymous, have you seen The Thick of It? Really funny BBC show that's like the political version of The Office. Also, they made a movie adaptation called In the Loop. I have not, but I will look it up. But I'm going to look up Luther first because Luther sounds great.
Can I make this bigger? Yes, I can. All right. We'll read off these subscriber names to end the stream.
Oh, also.
Yeah.
Sure. So Tiberius Kirk. And Tiberius Kirk says, does the Twatcher work with the new message? Let's find out. Because it does. Because Beefcake is way on top of that shit. So now when you subscribe or resubscribe, you could send us a little message.
That's nice.
And Leftover
That's nice.
Beefcake has included that in Chat Watcher Twatcher 2.1.
Mr. Bibbs, 13 months in a row, says, this thing says I should let you know it's my 13th month anniversary. So it's my 13th month anniversary, FYI.
Hot whore. Just subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Hot whore.
I think it's hate whore.
Hate
He's
whore?
a hate whore.
Oh, that makes way. I thought
Yeah,
it was like
yeah.
a hot whore.
No.
Oh, you want some of this hot whore?
You know what? Either way is fine by me.
Hey, you could just call me the hot whore. It's time to stop the stream.
Moki B85, 24 fucking months in a row. And he says, yay, 2 years of sub.
Thank you, Moki. Specspore, 17 months in a row.
Gutter Stars. And he says, go me.
Go me. One small ball.
Erebus and Aether.
Vestroya 15. Vestroya says looking forward to Rogue One, but no real opinion yet. Yeah, that seems fair, Vestroya.
Xenotrope, 23 fucking months in a row.
What did you say? I'm sorry. I looked away and stopped listening.
Xenotrope, I mean.
Okay. Impulsu Recon Center.
We started early today, if you're wondering why we're ending now.
Yeah.
We started with like 6?
6:30ish maybe.
Yeah.
6:30.
We
started early. Everything's fine.
I've not had a good week.
Rich needs a little.
The last 2 days
He needs a little
specifically.
Doing a short one today.
Um,
I did Impulsu Recon
Okay.
Center.
Dr. Soyonese, 14 months in a row, and he says, obscure reference.
I get it. Sharkspear, 20 fucking months in a row, Sharkspear.
Eskandava.
Nice. Cameron Mitchell's Ghost.
Tim Salmons Tim Salmons. I looked at the wrong line. And Tim Salmons says,
Tim Salmons says,
thank you for an entertaining 10 months and beyond.
Dr. Gunter Hunter Hanker says, long time lurker. Thank you for subscribing, Dr. Gunter Hunter Hanker.
This time, it's lupus. He says, she says, great best of the worst, guys. Love all the stuff you do.
That was a good best of the worst. Did you see that episode?
I didn't watch it yet.
You know what?
Because it came out, it was like released right around when I found out my car was stolen.
Sure. It's a fine episode. A fine, entertaining episode. Dark Foresty Wolf.
Dark Forsty Wolf.
Thank you for subscribing.
Professor Physics, 19 months in a row. And Professor Physics says, 1 more month till the fucking I need.
Woo!